good to see you folks at home. I think we have a better internet connection this week and hopefully no thunderstorms or any other acts of God that get in our way. Sharon missed the real excitement yesterday. You missed last week. I know, you never know. Yeah, Sharon would have got a great picture. Sharon's an amazing photographer. I know, it was fantastic. But good to see everyone at home and in person. I'm doing great, Mia. All right, so we'll get going here in about 1 minute. We want to be real tight with our time this evening. Wrap up in about a solid 50-55 minutes of singing so we can clean up and get out of here. I think this is the week they wanted us out right at 7. Is this the week? There's one week we're in a different place. Not here. This will always be there. There's 1 week they want us out at 7. So I'm like, so we'll have a net. So we'll make all that work. All right. Have out both the lake aisle and the foray. We're going to kick off with the foray, and we're going to do a little lake aisle, and sort of work on what we did last week when we were interrupted by the storm. I feel like we need to review some of what we did last week. Last week was more about surviving than it was about the actual sort of learning of music. But we had great indoor sessions today. You're starting to put together your virtual offerings, and we are in really fantastic shape moving forward here. It's super exciting. I can't believe it's almost halfway through April. I paid my taxes on tax day, not knowing it was extended, which is good. Like nothing was going to change, but I do have this bad habit. I really I don't know. I ever since I've been like doing my own taxes, I don't know when that started, but ever since that's been happening, I always do it. I always wait too long, and then it's just me crying on TurboTax on like on midnight of the 14th, and I'm just and I'm just I'm like, oh, this is so complicated. I have such respect for accountants. I'm not good with numbers, but the computer does a lot of the numbers for you. But there was one period of my life where I made money in Maryland, DC, and Virginia, which I'm sure many people have done in their lives. And then that gets a little complicated, but you figure it out. All right. So that being said, good evening to folks at home. Good evening to folks here. We are just going to go through some beautiful music and enjoy being together. Hopefully with slightly less chaos as noted. But again, as we make music each other and sort of finish out this remarkable season. Let's stand and warm up, shall we, everybody? And let's start with a little veil, 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 veil. Nice job. Let's do a little ming, 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 ming. Ready, go. Ming, 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 ming. Ming, 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 ming. Ming, 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 ming. Everyone give a good sigh. Woo! Very nice. All right, let's do 2 more. Let's do a little. Ready, go. Very nice. All right. I love to sing. Ready, go. Good job. Very nice, everybody. All right, stay standing. One more exercise. Folks at home, this might be a little boring for you, but work on sort of singing a beautiful sustained note. Folks out here, I just want to see if we can just line up some fifths. So if you're an alto or a bass, you're going to hum and start with humming this note. Start humming and just keep humming. Or And tenor and soprano, sing the fifth. Wow, that's really nice. Keep humming. Breathe when you have to and come back in. I'll refresh. And stop. Good. Can we sing that on ooh? Ready, go. Keep sustaining. Nice and easy. Nice. Very good. Can we now, can we do that on a different vowel? Let's do that on E, please. E. Ready, go. Wow, that is so good. Keep going. And we're outdoors. How amazing is that? Keep going. Bravo. A. So real Canadian. A. Ready, go. Wow, that's super good. Keep going. Bravo. Ah, please. Ready, go. Drop your jaw. Relax. Oh, please. Oh, like you're from Minnesota. Ready, go. Oh. Bravo. And finally, ooh, please. Ready, go. And off. That is fantastic. Everyone, take a seat. Take out and go to the Liberame movement of the Requiem. So we're in the Foray Requiem. And take out the Liberame. Now, this is going to be one of our outdoor-only recordings. I think we're going to plan on doing that in a week or so, just to get a beautiful outdoor recording. Remember, we agreed again because this is our Foray Requiem, and this has been in public domain for a while. We're going to just kind of take our own liberties. And so, for example, folks, remember at the beginning we'll have no baritone solo. Actually, throughout the whole piece, no baritone solo. We'll sing this in unison. And not unison like we sing the earlier tenor parts where everyone sings down. Sopranos and altos, if you want, you can sing up. So you can feel free to sing in the correct octave. It'll just create a real spooky sound. It will cut outdoors. It will work better. So make that change. That's for folks at home, folks here. All right, let's just give a run of it, and then we'll work on a few sections. Here we go. And 1. Ready, and go. And everybody. You're all singing this? Not bad. Nice. Everyone at 131, right at 131, final chords. Yes, everyone sing that now. Ready, and one. Oh, my bad. Let's do a better piano playing. Ready, and one. Good. Now with accompaniment. Ready, and one. Very, very good. Everyone, go with me back to the very beginning, please. Very beginning. Very nice. Let's all actually really learn this solo at the beginning, though it's similar, identical to the end. But let's all really work on this. And can we take it off text for a minute? Let's work on the vocalism of this, and let's really get the pitches in our brain. So can we sing on a nonsense syllable? Let's sing on do-do-do. Actually, no, this is too operatic for do-do-do. Let's do da-da-da, please. Here we go. Everybody from the beginning. 1 and 2. And. Not too much. Pace yourself. 1. And 1. Beautiful. Evan, look at measure 25. 25, everybody. Measure 25. Now, measure 25, that is the apex of the phrase. So everything leading up to it, don't give it away too soon. Sometimes the soloist will go, and we do this at the end as well. You just start billowing too soon, or bellowing, I should say. I do, and so you gotta pace yourself. Right, it literally means earth, right? So let's start at liberame, beginning on text now. Sing together. And okay, now one more thing. Sorry, that was a fake out. Sorry, I wanted to say this. It's so important when we do these big unison moments, and this piece has all sorts of unison moments. So many unison moments. We added our own unison moments. It's so important that when we sing these unison moments, especially outdoors, and you all have come so far with your outdoor singing, it's crazy to me that we actually can sound like a choir outside. That just goes to show that like we have really figured it out. Still not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but we've really gotten good at it. And so but the problem with being outside is you have to listen harder, right? Now that doesn't mean that you sort of sing in a mousy voice or sing off your voice. It means you sing with your full self, but your ears are doing as much work as your voice is. All right, here we go. 1, go. tremble. Nice. All right. Can we take that apart real quick again? Can we start with tenors and basses? And again, tenors, if you have trouble finding that E, feel free to sing. Actually, I'm going to make an executive decision. I guess that is my job. Can we, executive decisions, all tenors go ahead and sing that bass there. That will just create a little more oomph anyway, since we're always under a little. Tenors, go ahead and join on that D and then sing right? That's what we want to do there. All right, let's try. Here we go. Tenors and basses. Measure 37. 1 and 2. Nice job. Let's do that again. Could we do that again? Please do that again. Nice work. 1 and 2. And. Wow, that was beautiful. Alto and soprano, same thing. I'm going to not play with you a ton. Listen, 1 and 2. Wow, so you all sing so beautifully. Sopranos, I know there's nothing. If I never had to sing the word "dum discussio" again, it wouldn't be too soon. The problem is, and it's a tricky word, right? Sopranos, if you can, the reason I bring that up is if you can just sing through the F's. The F is not the event. Don't do that. See if you can move your voice to the O. Sopranos, do you mind singing that for me? Let's pick up the 46. I know that's a tall order, but I think you can do it. 1 and 2. Completely different sound that is. That is wonderful. All right, here we go. 37. Everyone's on the ship. Yes? Absolutely not.
Measure 53. Can you help me count into the new deal?
Oh, Sean. I'm going to count. We are going to count into that. That is the next step. But yes, so we're going to tackle that next. We're going to tackle that whole transition. So let's sing this, and then we're going to practice transition, but we're not going to go on. We're going to do the transition, and then we're going to go back and rehearse that, because I agree, that's one of the roughest sections. For me, too. For all of us. Here we go. Let's start with tenors and basses. Up here on 37. 1, 2, ready, and. Wow, that's beautiful. Keep it up. Good. Stop there. Very good. So, what you get. So everyone go with me to measure 52. We're at measure 52. 52. Yes, Helen, I see your comment here in the chat. We'll go over that in 1 second. So everyone, look at the transition to 52 real quick. At 52. So what happens is you sing. So basically, the best solution I can give you the intellectual solution, which is that triplet that happens in measure 52. becomes the pulse of the 6/4, right? The best way, though, and the what I would do if I were you, is just to learn that little riff there. So we sing. Then we're in our sort of, it's 6/4, but it feels like 6/8. That sort of pirate back and forth. Right? Does that help a little bit, Sean?
Yeah, I won't bother you anymore, but I did want to.
No, bother, Sean. You being here is the greatest joy of my week. I want to be bothered.
It's not written in the score I'm looking at.
Uh huh.
It started at the beginning of 52.
Yes. So it starts it starts on beat, sort of the end of beat 3 of 52, is where it changes. Yes. So let's practice that. Can we start at E of Ira? Ainsley with the assist. I wish we had? I wish we had a commentator and like a steady cam, like a sports game. I wish like Ainsley going to Sean, mark the score. I love it. I feel like we needed a narrator out here, you know. We need like whether there's like zip cams, you know, that comes over time. Anyway, I love it. All right, let's start at E of Ira, everybody. This is measure 51. Come in. All right, we're just practice that transition like 3 times in a row. Let's do it. Here we go. Bass, tenor, alto, sorry. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, ready, and. Good. Again. 1, 2. Stop. Good. Oh, you are ready. All right, here we go. It's great. We're gonna go on this time. 1, 2, ready, and. Pa 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 pa. Go back, keep going. And. One. Very nice, good. Let's go back and work a little bit of that, shall we? So, and then Helen, I do see your comment. We're going to mark that spot before we run this piece again. 54, everybody, 54. Spend about 5 more minutes on this movement, and then we're going to go to the Oleguelo, the Lake Isle. 54, everybody. Can we start with bass and tenor? Bass and tenor, 54. 1, 2, pirates, go. Good job. Basses. And then you hold it for 400 years. All right, good. Now, let's go back and let's do sopranos and altos in this place. Sopranos and altos, I'm going to play a lot of accompaniment here. 1, 2, sopranos, go. Very nice, very good, good, good. Now, one quick thing. Everyone go to 70. I know, I heard a deep exhale. We need something. We okay? All right, here we go. 70. Measure 70. Measure 70. It's piano there, but let's not disappear. It's still very intense. It's not a, ooh, I'm soft and delicate piano. It is a, I'm fearful for my life piano. So can we have a little more drama there? All right, everybody now, let's start. Everyone back to 37. Back to 37. And Helen, real quick, we had a request to look at the alto part at 37 real quick, and we shall do that. So that alto part goes. Oh, and that's a tricky one, right? Oh, it's almost in key. All right, here we go. All right, let's start at 37. 37, everybody. 37. Everybody's on the ship. And let's do the transition, and let's go to the end of the movement, and then we'll move on to a little olegelo. All right, here we go. Tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, here we go. Bum, 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 dee. Keep holding, and off. Everybody! Listen to each other. Quando c'eri vorrei sul everybody. One. Legato. Everyone. Keep holding. Keep holding. And off. Beautiful. The Lake Isle, please. Lake Isle. Let's work on this a little bit. We're just going to review what we did last week. All right. Now, in a beautiful setting of the Lake Isle of Innisfree. Now, the hardest part of this piece, in my opinion, is getting started. Now, I will say I'm not going to use this, but I do have a guitar setting on this keyboard. Let's see. Here we go. How's that sound? Good. So everyone look at measure 7. Now, in order to make this work, we have to learn it kind of mechanically, I think. because I think the guitar part, again, is so fluid. It's rhythmic, but it's distracting to us, and we really need to think in quarter notes. So everyone look at 7 when the basses come in. And it's going to be weird because we're humming, but I would like everyone to speak their part, starting with the basses. And basses, you can feel free to go, or whatever you want at 7. And let's try measure 7 to start. Jane, do we have any more copies of this?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean, Jane's got a copy. No reason to kill your eyes. All right, here you go. Jane's got one. All right, so now, when we start at measure 7, again, just basses, feel free to hum that A for 4 beats. Then alto, we're going to speak our parts. Then altos come in with the basses on the word I. We all come in at measure 11. Right, so it's just a little tricky to get started. It's sort of the magic of it. But I think we should learn it a bit mechanically so that when we can make the magic happen when it's a little more legato. All right, here we go. Start basses, humming for, what's 8 times 3? Oh, sorry, what's 4 times 3? 12 beats. All right, here we go. 1, not very good math student. All right, here we go. 7, 1, 2, we're speaking our parts. Get ready, altos and basses too. Here's I. And soprano, bass, tenor. Oh, now. Let's do that again. Do that again. I'm not going to help you this time. This is measure 7. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. Here we go. And with rise and go. Very nice. Can I hear soprano and alto? Starting with the alto entrance at measure 10. Here we go, altos, measure 10, singing on text. 1, 2. And off. Oh, good counting. Let's do that again. Here we go, altos. 1, go. Soprano. Good. So sopranos, note your I is longer. It's an extra half note longer, right? All right, one more time. Soprano. Ready, and. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, tenor and bass. Bass is starting on your low hum. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 3, 4. Nice! Oh, that was so good. Do it again. Actually, everybody this time. Start with the basses hum. This first entrance is the hardest. The next ones aren't that hard. 1, 2, 7, go. 1, 2, ready, and. Going on, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Sing together. That's so beautiful. Good. Stop there. Good. Stop there. And then we'll do the little tenor moment here in a second. Let's go back. Can we hear soprano and bass at measure 19? Soprano and bass at measure 19 on the word on. On, you both start on B's in octave 1, 2, and ready, go. Bass. Oh. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Go ahead and stop there. Very nice, very nice. Tenor and bass. Sorry, tenor and alto, please. Measure 19. Tenor and alto, measure 19. And tenor and alto, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Tenor move. 3, 4. Tenors, we'll get to that in 1 second. Oh, tenors are ready. I love that line. All right, everybody at 19. Everybody at 19 now. Bass, tenor, alto, soprano. Everyone hum that pitch. Ready, 2, ready. So here, 1, 2, 19, go. Go on. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Tenors alone, please, at 31. Tenors alone at 31. Tenors 31. Yes, George, I have a way to help you find that note. We're going to go back there to the beginning. George will work on that note in measure 11 for the tenors. But let's go to measure 31, 3, 1, tenors. Now let's go a little slow, under tempo ones, tenors. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And go to it as free. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Off, go. Now can I hear everyone that's not a tenor at measure 31? Tenor, everyone that's not a tenor. So bass, alto, soprano, measure 31. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2. Wow, that's beautiful. Everybody, all the way back, and then George will go back to the very beginning. Everyone now at 19, 19, 19. Measure 19, everybody. Here's bass, tenor, alto, soprano. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, nice. Back to the very beginning again. Let's do the whole beginning. Now, George, you're right. Finding that first F sharp is impossible. Basically, is the hardest note for the tenors. It's a tritone. Yeah, it's this fifth. I I guess I'm trying to think of the easiest way to get it for you. So this is what you get before the tenors come in. It's a tricky note, tenors. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I didn't write it. All right, here we go. Measure 7. Measure 7. I think it's just, but I think getting your ear around that we start in this little chord. Maybe sing with the altos. That might help. I mean, that's one thing too that might help you. Let's start at 7 though, and then we're gonna go on. Oh, it's sunny out. Here we go. 1, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. Come on, build. Oh, now. 1, 3, 4, 1. And 1, 2. Everybody. Sing together. Vibrate together. Here we go. Really sing together. Stretchy. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2. And out. Ready. And 1, 2. All right. Then we're going to be in a new key. Everyone's at 43. That's the starting note, sopranos. The next pitch. I'll touch your entry note. Here we go. We're at measure 43. 1 and 2 and 3. Not bad read for coming back to it. Let's do soprano and alto together. Soprano and alto together at measure 43. 1 and 2 and go. Yeah, it's a long whole note, very long whole note. Clear altos alone once at measure 44. Altos alone at measure 44. Altos alone at measure 44. Beautiful work. 44. 1, 2, alto, go. 2, 3. 2. That's a really long whole note. Nice. Carry sopranos alone. Sopranos 1 and then. There we go. 1 and it's kind of probably what it feels like. F sharps are hard to sing. 1 and 2 and go. And off. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yeah, don't close it too soon. And if you do run out of air, just go glad and stop singing. Don't go glade early or something like that. All right. Tenors and basses, you start on a dissonance. Basses, you start here. Will I have? Tenors sing. Will I have? Let's actually do this as a part. Basses, 44 basses. Will I have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will I have a hive for the honeybee and tenors, tenors, tenors. Will I have? That is not easy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will I have? Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. Everybody now, let's take a stab at it, and then we'll do one. I want to pull a move from the Foray just to sing for funsies and for joy. All right, here we go. 43, 43. Here we go. 43. 1 and 2 and sing. Oh my gosh, beautiful ending. All right, back to the Foray real quick. And let's do, to finish our night, let's do the first movement. No, I changed my mind. Let's do the first movement. I like the first movement. Here we go. Let's do the first movement. All right. This one, we've been doing this a lot inside, which is why I hesitate, but I want to do it with a slightly larger group of people, just because especially there's moments in this, it's funny, the Foray Requiem works really beautifully in our sort of, it was a piece of fate that last spring, when we knew what this crazy year was going to look like as a total, that when we planned this season, I picked this piece. I picked this piece mostly because I knew it was, I loved it, and I knew you would love it, and I know it's super meaningful and powerful. The virtual presentation we're going to put together of this, I think, will be really powerful, memorable. There's some extra things I want to throw in. I know some of you love to read, and I know who those people are, and I think we're going to look into some of that to sort of put some of this piece in this piece, which is about mourning. This piece that is about, but mourning in a very specific way, and it is a crazy, thoughtful piece. I mean, it was so magical. To last week, I mean, I know we talked a lot about it, but the storm after singing the Libera Me and then sing the In Paradisum and you see this rainbow, right? I mean, it's like, it's an interesting thing. And whether you sort of believe in fate or you believe in whatever, I don't care what you believe in, there's something sort of magical about doing this piece. And it was so fortuitous that we made that call because it has meant so much to me digging into this with you during this time. And I bring that up because Foray, the forces he did this with were probably quite small the first time. That's why it exists in a chamber version. That's the version those of you with the rudder score are looking at. It was done as a functional piece for funeral services at Foray's church job, essentially, right? And then throughout the years, it blew up. It kind of got bloated. We did these big, giant performances, which are great fun, but it got really big. But what I love about it is, at its core, it is sort of a chamber piece. And what's so lovely about that is to sing it together in any combination is crazy magical to me. So let's begin at the very beginning, shall we? Everyone stand if you're able. Why not? Some real singing in it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1. Off. Here goes Sopranos and energy. Mournful. Energy. And a 1. We go basses. 1. Off. Beautiful. Have a beautiful week, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. And I'll see you next week in many different ways. Thank you, those at home. Have a beautiful, beautiful night as well. If you don't mind grabbing a dot and making a pile of dots at the front of the portico there, that would help me later on. And thank you all so much. Have a beautiful night. Oh, dots can just go like at the front of the portico because all my stuff's going to end up down there anyway. All right.